Hey, it's Lemon. Welcome to the Backlogs. Hope you're doing well. You ever heard the phrase, Rome wasn't built in a day? Well, rip that right out your head, because that was a filthy lie. Today, we're gonna play some Anno 117, Pax Romana. The latest in a very long series of historical city builder games. I've never actually played Anno before. I've played all sorts of similar games, Civilization, Age of Empires, that kind of thing, but I've never jumped into a very particular point in human history and tried my hand at seeing if I could do it better. I've got a good feeling about this. But before we get too far into things, a quick thank you to Ubisoft for giving me early access to their game and for sponsoring today's video. I promise not to burn the entire city down immediately. And if you want to play the game for yourself, you can pre-order Anno 117 Pax Romana on Ubisoft Connect, Epic Games Store, or Steam. Use my link in the description or pinned comment down below to let them know I sent you. Right then, new game. We can either be the eligible daughter, Marcia, or her good-for-nothing brother, Marcus. Okay, I'm bad at history, but I'm pretty sure it was a woman's world back in Roman times. So let's go with Marcia. Oh hey, you can play the campaign with friends. If I had any! So, let's dive into it. We are Marcia, daughter of so-and-so, and we've been summoned to Latium for an arranged marriage. Hey, wait a minute. Well, score another point from my history teacher, I guess. Turns out we've been married to a man 3 times my age and who is extremely ill. So ill, in fact, that he's not even at our wedding. Sheesh, what the hell, did he get cold feet? That's foreshadowing, by the way. But, despite the fact that my husband never made it to the altar, we're legally married now, as far as the Emperor is concerned. So that happened, and with zero explanation from anyone, we're slapped onto the island of Juliana, with nothing more than a dock market to our name. This is it, huh? This is all we get? Well, hope you're ready, random citizens hanging out on the dock. We're about to take over the world. But in order to do that, we need supplies. Simple enough. Just slap some poor man into the middle of the forest, where he'll cut down trees for the rest of his life, place a sawmill somewhat nearby so that we can turn said trees into refined wood, then build a road connecting all of them so that the goods can make it from point A to point B. And there you go. You've just learned one of the most important aspects of Anno, supply and demand.
Checked again, it's still empty.
What? I said you've learned the lesson, not me. Essentially, this whole game is one big puzzle of managing supply lines. Everything needs to be connected while simultaneously avoiding bottlenecks in the supply chain. Create an inefficient city, and you'll start to feel it whenever you desperately need a resource. Oh, would you look at that? My people are starving, and I know just the solution. You get some sardines, and you get some sardines. Everybody gets some sardines! Ooh, random events. Looks like a stranger on the road is hauling a literal boatload of wood. And we get to pick what kind of ruler we want to be. Do we A, rule with an iron fist, B, rule with an iron fist, or C, rule with an iron fist? Ah, you're lucky you're adorable. Pay the man and get him out of here. Oh good, the Emperor invited me to dinner. As well he should. And you're damn right we're taking some sardines. I am the sardine queen. All shall smell me and despair. Even my subjects understand the game we're playing.
It's Sardine and I. We're both very small fish.
Well, the people clearly love sardines. Better make a few more fishing huts so we don't run out. And with my people fed on the food of the gods, it's time we go visit the Emperor for dinner. Wow, fancy place you have here. Out of curiosity, what would you say this island's defensive capabilities are against, say, an entire battalion of angry fishermen? Asking for a friend. I have some polite conversation with the Emperor and Empress, and discover that my city is built on top of an old volcano that erupted and destroyed its previous inhabitants, which feels wildly appropriate for me. Then do a little snooping about my husband. He's allegedly here on the island, but is confined to the sick wing. The pox, huh? That's funny. Earlier it was a fever. If I didn't know better, I'd think you were lying to me and—
I've decided it is past time you had your very own ship.
Husband? What husband? Yeah, that'll do. That'll do nicely. Oh, would you look at that? We can now give our people the means to spend all of their money, and craft beverages to comfort them once they do. Ugh, they want fashion too? Fine, I guess we can accommodate that. On one condition. The clothes have to be made out of hemp. What? It's a stronger fiber than cotton, resists mold and mildew, and gets softer with every wash. It's perfect for all occasions. And once you're done with it, you might even be able to smoke. Hold that thought. Who the heck is this?
So you are this Marcia girl? I thought you'd be prettier.
And I thought you were a threat, but I guess we were both wrong. Apparently, that was the Emperor's daughter. Real spitfire, that one. She doesn't know it yet, but we're best friends now. Anywho, let's get this city of ours to the next stage, shall we? Looks like my citizens have all of their needs met, which means I can upgrade them to the next tier of civilian, plebeians. The plebs are capable of creating more complicated goods, but also require said goods to be happy. More money, more problems, you know how it is. But no time to worry about that, it's the Empress's birthday. which means weeks of celebrations and massive amounts of completely unprompted gifts. Can't wait. You know, since I'm thinking about it, how's my hubby doing over there? Ah, yes, gout, the natural second stage to fever and pox. How silly of me. Ah, well, guess we better get to work on Julia's present. What should we give her?
Cock 'em sardines, dripping with oil, picking me teeth with the bones.
Yeah, that'll work. But Julia can wait. For now, I think I'll give myself a present. A new villa would be nice. We'll need some tiles though, which means we need clay, and we'll need somewhere to dry said clay into the tiles. Careful though, having a kiln close to other buildings increases the chance that you'll start a fire. And we wouldn't want that. We do need more plebeians for our workforce though. Fine, but you all better not develop fancier palates.
It feels like it does you good to eat a sardine.
Right answer. Behold, the sardine sanctum. May its stinking halls inspire and nauseate the people of Juliana for years to come. Hey hubby, you feeling better yet? Alright, this man is either avoiding me or a walking plague. I honestly don't know which is worse. In any case, in order to progress, I need to increase my plebeian population. And while I'm sure I could make several smaller towns around the island or build around my current city, I feel like I need a fresh slate. Let's just get all this out of the way. There we are. And with a little pre-planning, we can get all of the goods and services smack dab in the middle of the city, along with some flames for the flame goddess, as is required of our deity, then build around them, guaranteeing the effects reach the largest amount of people. And with enough citizens upgraded, we get our next two buildings, sanctuaries and grammaticuses. Grammatici? If only we had a building that told us the right answer, then maybe we could make brain word good. Ooh, we can also wear sandals and use soap now. I mean, we're not gonna, but still. Hubby still sick? Swamp fever, right, got it, carry on. You know what? I'm a generous queen. I guess we can spare a few tons of sardines for the local empires. At the right cost, of course. More importantly though, it's time we start worshiping. The charcoal throne is an impatient beast, and we don't want to give it the wrong idea. Let's see, charcoal throne. Where's my charcoal throne? What are these godless lands? Well, until we unlock it, I guess we'll just stick with Neptune for now. Extra sardines for my people doesn't sound so bad. Oh, hey Lucius, what do you want? Oh, you're upset because there's not enough fish at your wife's birthday? Yeah, I think we can handle that. He also asked me to give him $5,000 for my husband's medical expenses. Sure, take these worthless coins. Everyone knows fish is the true currency. What? I'm not in debt. I have over 75 sardines and 50 mackerel. Ugh, fine, I'll use your stupid metal disc system. I bring over the required fish for the party. You're welcome. Then head to Lily Bayon to pick up some awnings and drapes. All right, I'm back. Here's your stupid party drapes. Wait, why isn't this working? Hey, where are the drapes? You left them floating in the harbor? Okay, let's try this again. Pick up drapes, deliver to party, get told that I need to bring tiles for Julia's birthday present. Yeah, no, sure, I can do that. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's not like my city is thriving in comparison to yours or anything. All right, here's your damn tiles. To be fair, it does look a lot better with a tile roof, though something tells me the Empress would have rather just had a day off. Ah, she wants her daughter to attend her birthday. Don't you have servants that can do this for you? Oh, there you are. Mother Dearest requires you at her birthday party. What are you doing? Oh, we're spying on the local slave trade. Cool, cool. So glad we're getting involved with this guy here. Apparently, the Emperor is well aware of what's going on and lets it happen. And Diana isn't too happy about that fact. She also seems to think that the Emperor has a thing for me. I mean, who wouldn't? And claims that she saw them burying my husband the day of my wedding. He's not dead, he just has two different types of fever, the pox, gout, walking pneumonia. Yeah, wait, no, he's dead. Now the big question. Do I tell Diana to go to the party and confront dear old dad, or stay away? As if you had to ask. I'll save you from all the spicy drama, but the TLDR version is that Diana confronts him in the middle of the party and claims that someone else has already been put in place to steal my rule, that my former husband is buried in the nearby rose bushes, and that the Emperor has been sleeping around. And in rebuttal, the Emperor decides to fake a heart attack. Wow, he's really good at this. I can't even feel a heartbeat. Oh. Buildings! I'm just over here making buildings. No, I didn't antagonize the royal family into regicide. Why would you say such a thing? Oh, there's a research tree? Oh boy. In reality, it's not so bad. Just a bunch of bonuses and new unlocks. Nothing to panic over. In other news, with the Emperor dead, the people of Rome have realized that Charcoal Throne is the only valid god, and will be offering the Emperor's body to its burning platform. Finally, you all speak some sense. Here, better let me handle this. Wouldn't want some nobody throwing your late husband's corpse into the middle of the Mediterranean Sea or anything like that. What? Right, let's get this party started. Bring wood and oil. We have a nice little funeral for beloved What's-His-Face, which gets instantly interrupted by the Roman Senate. Guess they've already heard the news and are eager to put their own figurehead in place. A figurehead who immediately exiles my dead husband, and therefore me. Fine, you want my city? Have it. Oh, but watch out. The houses get a bit hot in the summer.
Very funny, mistress.
I know, right? I wonder if my civilians understand irony.
Children! Where are the children?
Sure, Vulcan's beard!
They'll get it eventually. Well, enjoy your husk of a city. I'm off to make a new one. There we are, all rebuilt and more educated than ever. We even added more braziers this go around. Uh-oh. There we are, all fixed. Freak accident, shouldn't happen again. Carl, cut the camera. Cut the camera. You know what would take our minds off all these problems? A parade. Ooh, and more braziers. A lot of braziers. Like a lot of braziers. And wouldn't you know it, after praising the charcoal throne in all of its glory, we finally find her. The goddess, gathering followers and ready to lead us to victory. What are your orders, my empered vixen? It shall be done. And so ends the rule of the Sardine Queen. All things considered, we had a pretty good run. Thanks for watching. As a quick reminder, you can click my link in the description or pin comment down below to pre-order Anno 117 Pax Romana. And you too can impress your friends with how flammable your citizens are. But in any case, that's all I've got. Take care of yourselves, be good to one another, and I'll see you all again soon.